What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Southside Skate Park YouTube channel, where your skateboarding is our priority. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the City of Style Dunk Low. It's a chameleon dunk, and we're going to get into it. Once again, make sure to like and subscribe to the Southside Skate Park YouTube channel, where we review products that are coming out, are about to come out, or even have come out. Now, with me today, I've got my cutting expert, my shoe repair expert. This dude does deep dives in all kinds of footwear, makes repairs. Packs to Go. Go follow him on IG at Packs to Go, or see him at his brick and mortar right here in Houston at the Packs to Go shop, where he's gonna do up your shoes, clean them up, make them mint, resoles. Dude, what else? Give us a little snippet of what you do over there. How deep you go, all out.
Yeah, we're taking shoes apart, changing out, sock liners, all the way into getting into what is it called?
You're a straight cobbler at this point.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, definitely a shoe cobbler.
Straight cobbler.
Shoe cobbler. We've changed out a lot of stuff on a shoe. Heel counters, stitching, repainting, leathers that's cracked, some big scuffs, all kind of stuff.
Nice. And that's why I'm bringing them in, man, because I want to cut this shoe down and show you what's good, but I want to make sure it's done right. So that's why we have Packs to Go. So here it comes out of the box. City of Style Dunk Low. In hand. Man. Every time we get a chameleon shoe in hand, those panels are just thick. Like, there's just more to them, you know what I mean? They're just multi-panel. When we kind of take a look at it, I'm seeing a lot of champagne. That's what we'd be enjoying if we were in Paris, right? Have some champagne. From the Nike SB silk tongue tag, to the heavy piping around the tongue here, to the laces themselves, the lace lock around the toe. Let me show you some details on this. It's got a tapestry all over print, which is, I want to say, kind of just supposed to evoke the ideas of just being in Paris. In the reason why Paris is kind of on the map so hardcore, it is a city of style, of course, but it is going to host the Summer Games, where skateboarding will make its second debut. So really sick. The tread and midsole are the same color. It sort of creates like a thicker sort of sole, or like on foot, it's gonna look a little bit thicker to the ground, almost Air Force One vibes when they do that. It has the champagne stitching the sole to the upper. We have champagne embroidered on the mud flap. Just these super thick piping, kind of defining all the panels of the shoes, especially heavy on the swoosh. Looks really sick. I'm sure you maybe have seen some images online where the shoe chameleons and becomes a totally different color. We have like a baby blue sock liner. Maybe it's just the skies, those like very light skies over Paris. I just use my imagination. So I hope you're enjoying the review. Please like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. This time I'm going to turn this shoe over to the master. Packs to Go for
yes, sir.
The alterations.
Big PCG, big Packs to Go stuff, what we're doing in this shop. So we're going to get started on cutting probably the toe cap. I really want to cut the toe cap off of it. I did the same thing to the Harito dunks, and a lot of people liked it. I liked it. So we're going to get in here and start getting busy with it.
Enjoy.
You gotta be super careful with this stuff. You don't cut too deep into it.
So a fresh blade, careful with your depth, penetrate that first layer, don't go too far.
Yeah, you go too far with a fresh blade, you're cutting through the shoe like butter. Also, what you could do if you don't have a steady hand and you don't want to cut through your shoe, you can grab an X-Acto knife and wrap the parts in tape and only leave the tip sticking out, and that will allow you to not cut through your shoe,
creating like a depth finder, I suppose.
Yep, exactly.
So as Isaac's cutting along, kind of one thing I'm noticing is the blue lace tips that match that interior sock liner. We have a blue under the tongue. And it really threw me off, because y'all know we love to do those lace swaps. There are no extra laces on this shoe. So it comes with these champagne laces, but we don't really have like another lace option. If you collect SBs, you've got boxes of them. I'm sure there's some extra laces somewhere if you want to do something different. I really like the way that this lace looks. I think it complements all the piping defining the paneling of the shoe really nicely. I do know that once cut, the shoe is really going to change. It's going to look a lot different. Nothing like somebody looking over your shoulder while you're having to concentrate, but this dude is like impervious to it at this point. Again, storefront, go see Isaac at Packs to Go's storefront, fire. Not scared to work around people, working in front of people. I remember how this all started for Isaac was actually here at Southside, and it kind of was like taking the check of your blazer and repositioning it on the flick, or like piling up like an old blazer right at the flick. I feel like that was kind of the first time I saw you messing with shoes like that.
That's exactly how the whole business was born. I couldn't afford to buy new shoes, so I had a pile of shoes, and all of my left shoes were still pretty much in really good condition because I don't really switch too much. So I started taking pieces off of them and applying them in places that I was ripping the shoes up in, and giving them a little bit of extra time to skate. And then some friends that weren't really into skateboarding just thought I was customizing shoes, so they asked me to do it to their shoes, and boom, the whole business was started. Then I got the storefront and taking apart vintage Nikes that I've never even seen in real life. I still can't afford any of those shoes, and they're $1,000 shoes that I'm repairing in the shop, and the best in the city. And it's not something that I say to myself, it's just what people told me.
Thanks. Once again, just born of skateboarding, born out of necessity. That's kind of the best way things are created, like naturally, the way they're supposed to be done. Anything that kind of born of necessity generally always works, always wins. So that's just another example. It's a great story.
Yeah, it's something nobody.
It's not over either. It's still going.
Sure. It's still brand new. It's still going. Packs to Go is just a business that's way bigger than I expected, and it's bigger than I can expect, honestly.
I guess it was really needed. It's like filling a hole in the market, right?
Mm-hmm. You got a lot of stuff to get done still, and a lot of shoes to work on, a lot of people to meet. It's just a journey that I've been enjoying the process of, not really trying to rush anything.
Well, hopefully you find somebody as passionate about you about making these repairs so that you can train them up.
Right. That's the next
start managing that a little bit and kind of taking it to the next level for sure. Boom, panel one.
Panel one.
Nice. Let me check that out. Damn.
Sweet.
Damn. So what we have under here, you guys, is a nice, what feels like a nice quality suede.
Oh, that is definitely a nice suede,
right?
You can see the texture change when you run your finger through it.
It's a really kind of a burnt umber. Looking really good. And I really like the way the contrast of this very light near white lavender and champagne stitching just bounces off that burnt umber, that orange. Real sick. Where are we going next? What you thinking?
We could probably do the rear end, like on this
guy
side.
It's all the way around right there. I'd almost leave it like I would leave it at that.
That's kind of how I did the Doritos. Right? I only did the toe cap. We could take the tongue off too. I would think the tongue is super sick.
Tongue,
just like that is dope. I wouldn't even take this off because I do like an all same color toe cap shoe.
What do they call that? The dip toe?
Yeah, like the Supreme Dunk. They had the 3 colorways. All 3 were just colored on the toe caps.
For sure. You want me to like bust off the laces for you real quick or something? I don't know. Let's go to this guy. Let's go to that heel and wing.
Let's do the heel and wing.
Yeah, so it's like a kind of a thin, kind of canvasy, fairly.
It's almost like art. They were definitely taking some art off the shoe. Nice graffiti on there. It's really dope.
It's I think it's just a repeat that's just supposed to evoke, some of the images you may see in Paris. Because we're all going this year. We're all going this summer. Who's taking me to the Olympics? What's up? Check out that white tread. It's got that white tread, champagne phylon. See what else we got going in here. Oh, come on, insole. Everybody wants to see those little AirPods. You know? They want to see it, but I can't. My fingers are too big. Ow. No, it's
Not coming out.
no, it's coming, but it's tacked in. Bam. There it is. There's that insole. Little AirPod right there. And once again, if you're enjoying the content, please like, subscribe, ring the bell. Go hit up Packs to Go on Instagram. We are Southside HTX, and stoked to have them in studio right now. Handling up on these shoes, man. The City of Style Dunk Low. It's looking good, and it's coming together, and it looks even better cut for sure.
We have a new material under this side. Here's a red canvas.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, that's not a suede over here.
Okay.
Damn, getting to it. The wall's always been dead at gripping my board, so you know, with the blade, it's like it's natural.
Sit.
I used to do a lot of grip design on my board, but
Same. Remember that? People would come in and go crazy on their board.
very crazy grip job.
Ask what they wanted, aggressive or chill.
Yeah,
Maybe it'd be like angular or like wavy.
it would really knock those out pretty fast too.
Yeah. The board was, if the complete was that solid, I was gonna make it super sick because you knew the person would probably have it a while, you know?
Yeah,
I'm sure people are gonna like cut these things all the way down. I'm not sure how far we're gonna go, but definitely wanted to, show you guys what was good. But it's personal preference, like you may not want every panel to be cut down. Like I'm thinking the toe, the heel.
you could even do designs too. You don't have to cut the whole piece out. You could do a different type of design because everything's sewed in.
Oh,
Or
really?
listen, if I wanted to make stripes, I could make stripes.
Crazy.
But I've seen some people get real crazy with it. We can make little pieces look like they were torn, burn the edges. We could do some crazy stuff.
Crazy.
But just the toe caps, that was pretty much it for me.
Let's talk about chameleon dunks over the years. First chameleon dunk, that I kind of remember a lot of people really messing with was the Cheech and Chong dunk high. Remember those?
Yeah. I have a pair of those in the shop.
How are they in good shape?
Yeah, they just have. They're actually my homie Bo Bundy's.
Nice.
Yeah, he has them in really good shape. He just wanted to get them cleaned up a little bit. He has a piece of the toe cap like torn open, so you can see the green under it.
Right. That was what they were doing. They were like kind of busting it open, or that was one of the earlier ones. But I'm trying to think of some even earlier ones. I don't know. It probably wasn't first of its kind, but I'm not sure how far back. That's just the earliest one that I can think of. I remember that high dropping, and like one, the back of it was like one was Chong's bandana, and the other one was Cheech's beanie. Two different textures. He's really sick. It's a really great shoe. Yeah. So that kind of started this chameleon movement. But I could be wrong. Put it in the comments, you guys, your favorite chameleon dunk that came out, some of the ones that you enjoyed the most, whether you cut yours up or the first one you copped, how you chopped it up. We want to hear what you think. We also want to hear what you think, whether you want this thing, chopped down. Are you going to leave it stock? Are you going to cut it down? Let us know, are you going to do toe cap, heel and wing, behind the check, the whole thing? The whole thing, man, it probably would look pretty fire.
Yeah, definitely.
Let me check this out.
I always like the solid soles.
Yeah,
That's a nice touch to it. Solid sole. And it's
the solid sole, the tread and midsole, same color. Man, it just gives me that Air Force One vibe when it does that.
Yeah,
It looks high.
yeah, it does.
Like blocky.
It does.
It looks dope depending on the upper,
This is a sick upper though, for sure. Yeah.
For real. I'm liking the piping, dude. I'm liking the heavy piping.
I'm definitely gonna have a good time skating these. Gotta get some clips.
So here it is. Packs to Go has put his magic on it. Nice trimming, showing you kind of what you could do, what you ought to, you know, just whatever you decide, man. Whatever you decide to remove, whatever panels you remove. Looks sick though. Super good. Cool. Cool.
I like the distress look.
Yeah. The little hanging or whatever.
Pro tip: if you have a lot of stuff like this sticking out of your shoe and you don't want to use it, or if you have a heat gun, put the heat gun on high and wave it over the top, and you can make a lot of stuff look brand new after that. Especially fuzz out laces.
It just melts back.
Yeah, it melts back. With the lighter, you would burn it, or with a heat gun, you could definitely bring some stuff back to life.
He's wishing he had all his tools around now. This is when he wishes he has a heat gun and
Just a few, but we're making it happen.
for sure.
Looks good. I like it. I like the extra little flared out pieces.
Show the iPhone.
Bam.
That does look sick usually
Yeah.
on foot when it's a little fried.
Yeah. For sure.
So I think that's the way you want to rock them, huh? Just like that.
For
Stopping
sure.
point.
Yeah, I would definitely rock them like that. Definitely gonna get some clips in them. Be a cool shoe.
Sick. So once again, if you're enjoying the content, make sure you like and subscribe. Go hit up Packs to Go on IG. Visit his storefront here in Houston. You already heard Bo Bundy goes there. I mean, dang, you know. So, but at this time, it's time to give you our scale of 1 to 10, our review on this dunk. Like, what my 1 to 10? What am I giving this one on a scale of 1 to 10? This dunk, out of the box, it's like a 6. It's an all over print. That's really difficult for me to rock. That's just my personal opinion. But as we start to cut it up, it's an 8.
Yeah.
It's an 8.5. You know, yeah. I just really prefer suedes. But what's really doing it for me, and I really want to give it like higher than 8.5, but just like right here, like the stitch line, how like the double stitch line around the toe kind of pins down that original light lavender, bopping it right up against this kind of dark brick red. And then the way that they kind of have like a high contrast between the baby blue sock liner and that red. I feel like that contrast is really doing it. It's pretty sick. I think this is the mashup of the champagne colors, that dark kind of a camely yellow is a nice color to be on the palette with this shoe, with the red and the baby blue and that champagne kind of a darker kind of yellow. So yeah, I'm gonna go 8.5 once cut. What's up with you, man?
I definitely agree.
No, you gotta give it your own review.
I would go
you gotta give it your own 1
I would
to
go
10.
a little bit higher for sure, just because
Really?
I like to wear
Think
a
about
lot of
all the
plain-
dunks in the world.
Yeah, for
I mean-
sure. I mean, I love all the dunks in the world. Shit, as long as they're just SBs. But
That's right.
I wear a lot of plain colored t-shirts, black or white t-shirts, black pants, khaki pants, green pants.
Khaki.
And Usually
Anything
usually my shoe is the offsetting point of my outfit. So I could wear a crazy shoe colorway, and that's probably all the color I have on. The rest is just it's just some plain colors. So I love a shoe that has something going on with it. The all over print is really cool to me. I like the little graffiti in there, the trees, the clouds, the all white sole. It's really not white, it's more of a cream color. And you know, that's a color that's really in right now. I really like it. These are some shoes that I'm gonna wear for a while, and they feel really sturdy. You know, some dunks come out, they just don't have it.
Right.
But these right here definitely feel like they're gonna take care of my foot.
It's on foot.
Yeah.
You're gonna know
For sure.
on foot and protecting your foot.
Super excited
All
to skating these. You know, definitely gonna try to get some clips.
City of Style, dunk low. It's a wrap. Thanks so much for watching, you guys. Comment below. What are you gonna remove? Are you removing the toe, the check, the heel? Are you not cutting them at all? Is it a cop? Is it a drop? What's your review? What's your 1 to 10? And then, man, again, what's the earliest chameleon dunk that you remember coming out? Thanks so much for watching the Southside Skate Park YouTube channel. This is my homie, Isaac, Packs to Go. Born and raised here at Southside Skate Park.
Yes, sir.
Thanks,
I appreciate
Isaac.
it.
Right on, man. Good to see everybody. See you next time.
Peace.